Hi everyone, I want to show you a very short replay today from Silver-Silvera's Advance Wars by Web Imitation Tournament 7, Destiny of the Luck. This tournament allows luck-based COs, so I chose Nell for this match. My opponent, Big Dave 76, chose Max, and this map is very HQ rushy. The HQs are on the weak side, and it's quite easy to put pressure on them. The weak side is supported by an airport, and there are transport units on that map. Landers can be used to ferry units from the strong side to the weak side, or vice versa, and black boats don't play a big role. However, they will be useful in a surprising way, as you will see later. It is important to note that those cities are contested. I decide to cap this one, and as you will see, I will never get this one, because this base is under a huge pressure from this strong side of my opponent. On the other hand, I am not putting this pressure on those cities. I will use my strong side advantage to interrupt the com tower cap, because I don't want Max to become even more powerful. I don't understand that move, because this is my strong side and interrupting that cap won't change much in the long run. I dispose of this infantry and my numerical advantage is even bigger, so I safely can interrupt that com tower, and in response to that copter, I build a recon. With Nell's luck damage, I hope to chip away the health of that copter and save some money by not building an anti-air. My opponent builds anti-air in advance, because he knows I will build a copter, otherwise that weak side will fall. I stupidly try to fight back here, despite being at a disadvantage, and it will bite me later, because the strong side gets stronger every turn. Here my opponent does a little cool trick, because that copter is put next to the black boat, and that black boat can be used to heal the copter, and now chip damage will be less dangerous. I will not be able to kill that copter just by swarming it with infantry. And my weak side is dying. I have only 3 units left to defend it. I have some good economy caps, but having income advantage won't matter if my HQ falls. And that looks like what is going to happen, because look what Big Dave does in this turn. Sacking that infantry to ensure that this one will die and this one will be full HP. He still has to use this 5 HP one to finish this one off. However, now this infantry will be surrounded from all sides by healthy units, and I would have to use 2 of my precious units to destroy this one single infantry, just to be able to interrupt the HQ cap without base locking myself. This copter is now running free. This tank and this mech defend my enemy's HQ, and you can pause the video for a moment and see what would you do in this situation. How would you win? From the thumbnail of this video, you can guess that I play an Uno reverse card, and instead of hopelessly trying to stop that cap, which would happen sooner or later anyway, because if I don't want to base lock myself, my opponent will join cap and join cap and join cap. Instead, I go for his HQ. And look here, this 2-hit KO would be only 30% chance for a normal CO. But Nell has additional luck, so she has much higher chances of getting those sweet 2-hit KOs. I dispose of that mech and cap the HQ. Look what would happen if my opponent did not move this infantry, this one, from this city to support his HQ cap. If that infantry stayed here, it would be able to interrupt my HQ cap attempt. However, now there is nothing to interrupt this, and I won. We both made some mistakes during that match, but I thought it was interesting to show how you can change the tides in one turn using Nell's special abilities. Because with normal CO, you would have 30% chances of doing that. However, Nell can easily break through difficult walls. That's all for today. I hope that there will be some new videos soon. See you again.